CT scan. It is very important for audiologist to read by himself or herself. So it is very important. So for CT scan, you must write the high resolution CT scan. CT scan. When you give advice for doing a CT scan, you must write high resolution CT scan of the temporal bone with CD of a in a DICOM format. So it is very important. So we must need to know how to read the CT scan. This is the software. Most of us think we know that this is the software. We must have Radiant DICOM viewer software. Download in your laptop or desktop. For every 3 months, it is free for the use. After 3 months using, you can re-download it and again you can use it. But this is our aim of doing the high resolution CT scan of temporal bone before every case of ear surgery. But in countries like us, sometimes we consider our financial matters. So in some selective cases we do CT scan, not all cases. So we must have the, this is our aims of doing the CT scan. This is the CT scan. So this is our, we must, in CT scan, mainly our target slice is axial and coronal view. If you have the DICOM format software, you can make both ways in a single picture, a single slice. You can see in a single, you can see axial view, and you can convert it into the coronal view. So it is very nice one. So our target area, we must see the normal anatomy like mastoid ear cells, middle ear, silver sinus, jugular bulb, dural position is important, cochlear condition, ossicular condition, station, registration. These all are these things are very important to look at. So we must look at this normal anatomy. Then first we should look the normal anatomy and the pathology. If in case of previous slide, if we look for the just assessment the anatomy, normal anatomy, pathological extent, what are the complications may have? Complications may arise. Then we have to now I have shown in which slice, which view we can see this mastoid ear cells. Here, this is axial and coronal view. This both view is important for checking the mastoid ear cells. So we have to look for all the view very carefully. This may have the cellular, acellular, sclerotic, deploy different pathology. And in case of doing cortical mastectomy, sometimes this corner septum, this is the corner septum. Sorry, for beginners, if the corner septum is thick, sometimes fail to reach the mastoid antrum. This corner septum is not always in some temporal bone. This corner septum found is very thin, and it misguides us for reaching the mastoid antrum. So then the ossicular chain, where in which slide, which view we have to check the ossicular chain. So both axial and coronal view we have to check the ossicular chain, and it is the individually. This is the axial and this is coronal axial view.
This one is coronal.
Here, in this view, we can see the. This is the ice cone cream, and here this is in two parallel dots. This ice cone cream view, the ice cone is the head of the body of the incus and the short process, and in between the cone and cream there is a small hypodense area. This is the junction between the inframalleolar joint, and the cream is the head of the malleus. Here you can see two dots. In this slide, you can see two dots and two parallel lines. Two dots is this is the neck of the malleus, and this is the long process of the incus. When you see the two parallel lines, you will see the head of the stapes. This is the head of the stapes, and this is the mandibular process, and this is the long process of the incus. So here, in different position, you can see two scenario: one dot, two dots, and two parallel lines. So if any structure misses, we can say that this is the eroded or absent the structure. So this is important. Here it is seen the malleus, incus, stapes. Clearly seen anterior dura, posterior dura, neck. This is the So if we look the radiology very carefully, we know how to do. We can appreciate before surgery where is the pathologist hidden. Next, another view